also a very important thing. What's also an important thing? Oh god, don't lick my prawn, Qulin. Jesus. Oh my god. It's happened like last fucking Thursday, and now in RimWorld we're getting prawn licked. My god. You know, I did the clip that you did of my recap of the prawn story. It'll be going up on YouTube Shorts, I think, either this week or next week as well. So the whole world will know about my filthy prawn. So don't worry. If anybody missed it, they'll know. Oh, I got that extra muffalo too. So we can actually send off a caravan from here. Hold on. Let me set that up. I don't remember much. I was waking up and in my dream, I was reading your chat and someone was giving you a hard time. And I said, okay, I'm done with this shit. And you banned him. I remember thinking, oh, I said that I'm done with this shit and I banned him. So I've got to watch the VOD to see what he did. That doesn't surprise me. The thing is, like, if somebody gets to the point where I'm banning them, either they've come in and they've been purposely really like disrespectful and offensive or something like that with the intent to be disrespectful and offensive off the bat, or potentially they have done something consistently like skirting the rules or that I don't think is okay, that is against my rules and stuff that I've set to have like a nice community and stuff and a safe space for everybody to be in. And I've repetitively like corrected and asked them to change what they're doing or saying or not do that here kind of thing. And if they keep doing it, it's just ban. And the funny thing is, the more people kind of fuck around with that kind of thing, the less patient I get. So the next people that come in and do it don't get as many chances. But like I still give the chances. Like it depends. It's a case by case scenario kind of thing, you know? Like I'm not saying that one person that comes in and I don't know, says something is going to automatically be banned because the last person said something and I've got no chill or whatever. It's like, you know, I'll still give them like the opportunity to understand that it's not okay. Also, I don't think Emmy's going to get out of this. She's got like death in 11 hours and she's way out there. If I could get her back towards this, it'd be okay, but I just don't have power in my turrets. So she might die. I also do really like hearing about people's dreams. She is down. Yeah, I enjoy hearing about people's dreams. It's always interesting to me. Just because, like, I do write up my dreams and stuff. And, yeah. I also do tend to remember mine. But I just find it interesting. Like, I assume that you would have been having a dream more so about stream and chat and stuff like that because you were here talking in chat and stuff right before going off to, like, have a rest kind of thing. You're more likely to end up having a dream about it since you were right here. Like, my dreams, on the other hand, are all over the fucking place. Like, I had a really, really beyond fucked up dream, like, last week, which I can't even tell you it's about on fucking stream because it's that friggin' messed up. But again, like, in saying that, like, you know how I've mentioned, like, in my dreams, you don't just wake up when you're about to die. Oh no, you go through the whole process of death and everything to do with it and stuff. Yeah, mine are interesting. Mind you, mine are also fantastical at the same time. Sometimes I'll have like dreams where I can literally just fucking go for a fly. Like, that's always fun. That's always nice. I do tend to like lucid dreams, but there's times when it's too graphic or shocking and I can't literally just think to take control of it kind of thing. Also, Noscabar, mate. They're in hospital. Can you fucking leave them alone for 5 minutes, mate? I have some really weird dreams to the point I wake up confused. I also get that too. Sometimes I do have dreams where I'm like, either it's really, really real and I wake up confused at which reality I'm in, or other times it's like I'm confused why I've had that dream. Like sometimes, like, I don't know, my brain likes to bring people from my past back into my current memory system, and I'm like, I haven't seen this person or talked to them or thought of them for like a decade. I'm like, the fuck were they doing in my dream? What purpose did that specific person's role like serve in that scenario? And I'm like, it makes it interesting because are they a placeholder for something, or is it actually something relevant that is related to something with them in the past? Especially since my dreams can go from like ultra creative to extremely specifically purposeful reflections of real life. It's really weird. And this is why I literally like write them down because yeah, if I don't record them, some of them like have so much fucking information in them. So I also sometimes like I just won't like necessarily talk about certain ones because like they might be too very specific kind of informative kind of shit. Especially since like there's a flip side between some of them just being like nonsense and some of them being like very particular. Also, if I've got like hospital beds here, I wasn't going to put it in with the prisoner stuff, but I guess I should since I've made them, you know. Um, Also, for some reason, out of nowhere, I could smell what are they called? You know those 2 times spicy fire noodles? For some reason, I can smell that right now. And I'm guessing my brain just wants to eat that more so than I can actually smell it. Because, yeah, I have got them in the cupboard, but they're not open or anything, so I shouldn't be able to smell them. But, yeah, I don't know. I've been eating that shit lately. Kind of good shit, you know? Honestly, anybody that, like, doesn't like spicy food, I don't recommend it. It's like melt your face off kind of levels of spicy, but I have built up my spice tolerance again. It's taken a couple of years, but I'm finally back up there with it. It's kind of nice. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm going through like various medical conditions and shit. I kind of have to like deal with every so often my spice tolerance like wanes down to like absolutely fucking zero, and then I have something like I have a jalapeno and my face just like goes no. And other times I'm like, I get to a point where I'm snacking on jalapenos for like a breakfast snack. I'm not joking. I did that like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, man, I'm hungry, but I want something spicy, but I don't really want to eat much. I'm standing at the fridge and I'm like, what do I even eat? And I just saw like a jar of like pickled jalapenos. And I'm like, you know what? I could eat that. So I just like obviously gloved up, grabbed a handful and just like ate that. And I went to bed. Yeah, that's my fucking diet of food. It's like bizarrely spicy. I normally don't have dreams, but when I do, it's the weirdest shit in existence that I forgot like 10 seconds after waking up. The main thing is like you can normally tell when you wake up that you had a strange dream and it was like bizarre. I don't mind that. Like I don't mind not remembering my dreams. Some of them I really wish I didn't. But at the same time, some of the dreams that I have are so like holy shit. Like I have had dreams where I am married and I have this fantasy husband situation who's like some kind of like a feudal lord or something, and he's trying to like murder me, and I have to like dive through a hole underneath a tree to survive in a lake underwater, and like if I make a sound he'll obviously catch and kill me and stuff. And in other cases like I can escape, or I can, if I swim out the other side, I can fly. And then all of a sudden, I'm a fucking princess who's solving mysteries. And there's a shady restaurant that I happen to be at, but I'm a magical princess, so it doesn't really matter. Like, that's for real. That's actually like recapping part of one of my dreams. I'm not shitting you. This is what I said. It's like holy shit weird. Yeah, I wake up with the what the fuck was that face when I have dreams. Go for extra dope. You can start fires, just don't do them inside. I gotta admit, I don't care that my enter dope, and there's somebody else that does it too. It goes on like fire starting sprees all the time. I got no problem with them. Like they're literally setting the hay on fire at the moment, so it should be fine. What's Engo? Did you end up getting help? Oh, that's right. You had the extreme infection. What is your bio? Oh, plants, Gamad, blood loss. I don't have anything to heal this person better than what they already have. So let's hope that that infection doesn't go from extreme to... Does it go to severe? I think is the next step up. Either way, if it does, yeah, that's gonna suck. Oh, Qulin's looking. No worries, Qulin. Thanks for coming and chatting though. Also, I just read that legitimately as cannibal. We also did have somebody we could have taken before that was an actual cannibal. Would have been nice. You are bringing down the winter's worth of food, which is nice. And it is now officially winter. It's the 1st of August. So, yeah, we're almost down here with we're up to 129 animals. Okay, we had 112 or something, and a few of them have reproduced. It's now 130 animals. Right then, it just reproduced. So we're bringing in 130 animals to this measly ass pen that does not have food sufficiently for it. Also, my cat is howling for no apparent reason. Honestly, all as it is that the back door is open. That is all it is he can see out the screen, he can smell out the screen, and for some reason he likes to go to the back door and just project his voice. And once he's done that, I could be sitting right next to him as well, and he's just nothing is wrong. There's nothing out there. But yeah, he does that every fucking night, multiple times a night. And yeah, we just consider it as the old man syndrome at the moment. Which I don't know. It's 14, that's 70 or something in cat years, I think. Or human years equivalent to cat years, I think. So yeah, it's a bit. But the other thing too is I don't have power coming in here. So I'm thinking that I'm insufficient on power because I got rid of this particular geothermal thing, which makes me question if I should rebuild it. But what I'm thinking instead is I'm going to pull up every second turret instead. Don't do that. Just uninstall it. That way, I won't have as many turrets, but what it does mean is I'm going to have a better power situation in here, and it will mean I'm not as well defended. That will suck. But if I can get through winter and half of these are pulled up and I can send those out on whatever caravan, I've got a caravan coming in. One thing I've got to do is, I will leave that one actually. I need to call, where is Corpsey? I think Corpsey's on this one. Yeah, there. Mate, can I get you to call in each ally? Also, what is that symbol? If the colonist is considered guilty, you can freely banish, execute, arrest them. The others won't be. Oh, okay. So I keep forgetting that this is a thing. I keep seeing this symbol on some people. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, it just means that he's gone and done something recently, and I could go harvest his organs if I really wanted to. Can I call in? I want an exotic goods trader on these particular first two. On the last two, what I'm thinking is, I'm not probably going to need this many, but I'm going to try just in case I can. Rather have a bit more variety than not having enough people to sell shit to, you know? Bulk goods trader on this, and I don't think I need a war merchant or anything. Can you call that one too? And that way, all 4 of them will come and visit us in a few days, right? By then, I should have my caravan should have arrived about the same time. Stanley, what is wrong? Who beat the shit out of you? Also, I need lights in here. I'm pretty sure I brought power to this space. Not quite. I did, but I didn't. So I need to just fix that. I wasn't quite sure if I had. I don't need to go all the way around, but I'm going to. Because it also means that if anything happens to the other line that thing's connected to, it will connect it. But yeah. My caravan will arrive soon. And I will have... I'll tell you what, let's make this green in here, because why the fuck not? Go hard on the green. Stay away from the edges of the pool tables. Yeah, I think like that. They'll do it. I'll move this one down once it's finished being built. I think I can move it down by 1-ish. See how that goes. Who's starving and why? Trader. Oh, psychic thing. That's fine. Yeah. God damn, this place is undergoing so much right now. So basically what's going to happen is my caravan is only about 2 days away from here. In about 3 to 4 days, I will have a couple of caravans rock up here. And I'm hoping that since I have got a fair few animals, what I want to do, and I could do that now, is set up a caravan to take this up here, all the way up home. And I do not need too many people, just like Stone and Skizzle just came down. Okay, it will take them a little while to load it up. Mitts might be a good one to send back up, maybe. Maybe somebody else. Maybe, I feel like Grasshopper came down, probably a cook. Let's go with Moose. Let's send Moose up. He's got like a 30. And let's turn off this for a second so I don't end up with a shit ton of stuff. I will send up basically all of the existing hauling animals here. I'm also going to want to send up some of like the panthers and stuff. I do not want them to have to go in like the last fucking kit if I don't have to. I also don't want them to be starving between then, but you know, my people can ride on thrumbos. That's a thing. There's a horse there too, actually. Hold on. Let's grab that. I'll load up the panthers, and that means I'll only have Megasofts and thrumbos. I think a couple thrumbos. It's like you're lurking. No worries, Grim. I hope you get some rest. Enjoy your shows. How's it going? Not bad. Welcome in, Bill. How's your day going? Day, night, whatever you've got going. Just in the process of sending a caravan back up to my new location with some gear. So I'm definitely not going to have enough like meat for the panthers I'm sending for this, but it should be fine. Maybe I can send some carnivore meals. Hey, are you also Australian? Yeah, I am. It's like almost 1 a.m. at the moment. So this is my normal sort of time to stream is 10 until 2. So yeah, always a little late, but it's fine. We're going through winter, so I might take 3,000 of that. And that's like 31 days of food. That should be fine. I do want to leave them with as much like potatoes and stuff as possible. You know, it's funny. Some people often like comment that I've got the accent and stuff of, you know, Australia. I don't notice it. like you guys do. You should really wait until I get like conversationally swearing, and then it gets like real thick. It's quite funny. It's what happens when I play like StarCraft or Doom. Holy shit, Doom. Anybody here can fucking vouch for whenever I like start playing that. Good damn. We end up with like so much fucking conversational swearing. I don't have quite enough space to carry this, but I could always just tack on a couple of extra people. Like, say, Squirrel and then Jones can't carry much. Let's send and goes down. Falcon, mate, you feel like going for a trip? I bet you do. I think someone with what's that Spitfire attitude is pretty cool. So curse as much as you want. Oh, trust me, I fucking do. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, no, I don't really hold back on that. As long as it's not swearing at somebody or, you know, being like insulting or something like that, it's fine. As long as it's just like conversationally swearing. All right. Get this all saved up since that's going to head out. It's going to bring up a whole bunch of steel, I hope. And the caravan that did arrive up here did bring up steel. So whatever is needing to be built would have got built, and whatever had to get fixed, probably the hostel beds and some of the flooring probably got done. And I do need to do a couple more of these because for some reason I'm missing 2, and I don't know why that is. They either got destroyed or I canceled them because we didn't have enough steel, but I'll get that fixed up. And yeah, so this Salvation is going to basically pack up a whole fuck ton of steel, and we're going to have a bunch of traders come in. Hopefully they're going to buy up some of these bedroll situations, maybe some of the chairs that we've got hanging around, any of the loose shit like clothes and stuff. I will try to take the turrets on maybe the next batch and a whole bunch of like the stoves and shit with us. And yeah, if they can move that out of this area, I don't know where that's hitching. I think that's over here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, if they can move them the fuck out of there, I don't know why they felt like having to go through there, but all right. That will help me because when the next set of animals come in, this batch that's still reproducing the whole way down here, at the rate that they're going, we're probably going to have like 140 animals by the time they arrive, give or take how many are fucking pregnant at the moment. That could be there's a lot of females in there. And there's also 2 foals that need to die, but we'll deal with that when they arrive. We won't banish them, we'll just kill them. And yeah, I've also got more spaces for hostile beds beyond what I've got now, so that is also nice. So we'll have extra space for that. And where was I building this? That's right, this is going to be bright green as well, so that's going to be interesting. It would be blue and then green. Oh yeah, I understand. And you're like really into the game. Yeah, no. We're 11 months into this particular playthrough IRL, so I only play like once a week, RimWorld, every Tuesday. But yeah, it's been going for a while. So this is my second location of Qulin. My colony is called Asora. We currently have 231 people and 1 prisoner. I did have 243 colonists, and I had to kill a few because we reached the limit for my RimWorld game. My computer was still running fine, but the actual game itself got to a point where it was starting to chug a bit, and I wasn't gonna stream like that. So we killed a few people, released a few people, kind of like balanced it back, slaughtered a whole fuck ton of animals, did what we had to do. And now, because I've changed that, because I can't have 250 colonists, I'm kind of redesigning what I've got here in the hopes that it will work with what I've got. And I also now don't need to be stressed as much with the bedding situation since, we just killed like, how many do we kill? We killed 7. No, 8. Monkey died today. We killed 8 and 5 left. So, yeah. It's not too bad. That's like, I don't know, fucking brain work. 13. Fucking, there we go. Math. Streaming and math, they don't go together. Unless you're like, I don't know, really fucking honed in and you're not paying attention to anything else, then it's not too bad. Yeah, I do need more butcher's tables, but I do have more butcher's tables they've been lifted and they will come up soon. Also, I've got space enough for like 2 more, so get that down. And then the other 2 can go into storage. And yeah, this space, I guess I can throw this into like a barracks situation. If I lift up these as well, I can sell those. And if I get rid of this, I think it's small enough that I won't need to put a pillar in. Gat's got the flu, that's fine. Yeah, so my theory is if I can end up putting in a whole bunch of beds in here, they're not going to be happy, but I don't really give a fuck. This is like the last location that we're going to have before we move. So I might put little fires on the edge so they can be at least warm in here because it's not really going to be super pleasant. And I'm going to need to get rid of that since it's like bringing in temperature from outside. How's your game still running with 50 million colonists? It's so I've come to understand like most people have about 200 to 300 odd mods. I am playing the core game with no DLCs and I've only got 6 mods and it seems to run pretty good. The actual like core game itself without like, anything else it seems to be okay. But in saying that, like my computer is barely using any resources at the moment for it. I might actually move that up by 1 to where these are. So yeah, I had to go through a whole bunch of like stress testing with the computer about a couple of weeks ago. Just because we got to a point where it was chugging with the 143 colonists. And now that we've killed some people, it's gone back to being pretty smooth. So yeah, it's nice, But then in saying that, like, if you enjoy playing with mods and stuff, don't feel like, you got to delete all your mods just to play it well. I prefer not to play with mods and the DLCs and stuff. I don't know if that's the right spot for it. It's nice. I'm glad I found the stream with great energy. Sorry, what was that? I actually found it with us being on a similar Discord server. The only one I could think of that maybe RimWorld server or maybe Hero Q, perhaps. I'm taking a wild guess here, but yeah, those are the only ones that I could think of where people would know that I'm playing RimWorld. I know mods definitely tank your DPS, even ones that you think wouldn't be resource intrusive, pretty much. Also, welcome in. I'm gonna take a guess at this. I'm terrible with names, so sorry. Conchopa? I I probably butchered it. Look, if I did, that's just standard practice for this place. Um, yeah, I'm generally terrible with names. Um, it was funny. We had somebody come in with the name Sheep once, and I was like, "Oh man, I got this." No, it wasn't sheep. It was a international language name that definitely was not sheep. And I'm like, I was so fucking close. This is actually Zippenden. Oh, it's Asora's den. Oh, really? That surprises me. Um, yeah, I'm generally really fucking quiet over there. So yeah, that's cool though. It's cool to meet another Sephora fan. I need this to like move the fuck out of the door, but I don't think my people are gonna do it. I think 2 doors would be fine for it. But yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. It's okay, I don't. Jesus, I forgot that was actually a meteor about to happen, and I just like spooked myself. Sorry. Is it? I don't even know how to pronounce it. If I can refer to you like Concho or Con or something like that, if that's okay, then yeah, I'll try to commit that one to memory and we'll go with that. Because yeah, I feel like I'm gonna just butcher it and feel bad about it every single time I try. And so yeah, I was just scrolling and seeing who was online and chat, and I stumbled across you. Nice. Oh, I yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. So no worries, Con is fine. Nice. I will refer to you as Con. As I will pet you and call you my precious Con. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, usually speaking, I'm dead tired and I'm low energy and all that kind of stuff. But I'm also just, I don't know, I I'm like a kind of like no fucks kind of given person as well. So whatever goes is whatever goes. Just, you know, a standard practice is just be kind and welcoming and stuff towards everybody. That's all I ask. Um, just yeah, you know. So, man, I've still got Ocelot is just doing nothing. Even though I have animals, Ocelot, mate, I'm gonna have to give you a bit more to do than just that. Where are you? Also, I'm also gonna have to check. I don't think the new colonist Ryan has been brought in yet. Doesn't look like it. Langus having an assaulting spree. That's perfectly fine. They can go ham on it. I just found you and then I clicked on you. Of course I did. Come back here, you. Ocelot, where the fuck did you go? It should be like dead center in the screen, but as soon as I clicked off, it's gone, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Just if you want, I wouldn't mind chatting on later. I'll send you a DM if you're okay with that. No, please don't DM me. The only thing I do ask is that people don't try to directly talk to me. I have a public Discord um, that, you know, people can speak to me in public space, and I have rules and stuff surrounding like the content and stuff that is appropriate in that area. And if something is like not appropriate, like I don't want to see it in private, stuff like that kind of thing. That's all that I ask is please don't try to DM me. Um, yeah, sorry. It just, I know it seems very awkward to like, you know, that, but yeah, I have public spaces for everybody to kind of, what do you call it, accumulate and talk together and stuff. Um, just there's reasons for it. There's really strong reasons for it. Anybody that's like around that's regular will kind of already know those reasons and stuff. And I guess you guys are like grow to know it over time and stuff as well. So yeah, I guess the more kind of hang out, it's the more you kind of know, kind of thing. Yeah, but we're pretty much almost to the point where this location is kind of almost gone. They've almost pulled up the floors. I'm going to have to pull up the beds. This is why I've made this. This is terrible, but this is what they're going to get. And I'm going to pull up the beds in here and just stuff them full of individual beds and see how that goes. I don't even think I got the space for this, but it's fine. Go uninstall them. And I know I made them all kinds of new beds recently, but yeah. Yeah, they're all going to get picked up because if I can, if it's not a masterwork or not a legendary, I'm going to sell it. Just point blank. It's just going to sell. I do not want to have to carry, what is this thing, like 30 kilos? Where is its weight? Wait. I know it's in here somewhere. Nope. I can't see it. Mass. Yeah, 50 kilos. Sorry. All right, so it's 20 kilos heavier than I thought. I'm not carting that up to the new location unless it's a fucking legendary or something like that. And I will get more space in here soon as it kind of empties out. So what I'll have to do is probably also turn a couple of spots in here to like storage space locations. The only thing I didn't do is I don't think I put an orbital beacon trader thing in here. I've got one sitting here. Tell you what, can we like fit most of this on it? No. The only problem is if something happens to fly over and I want to sell my shit, I don't have one down for it. But I also don't think I've got power to the space. I got like a little bit of power. I've got one orbital thingam. This one mustn't have power then. That's fine. I can bring a power conduit up to the side. Or actually, once powering that, how about I just bring this over here? I don't know if that's going to be close enough. Maybe I bring this up and back just a tiny bit, and that way it should be able to reach there, I think. It's about maybe 4 away, I would say. But yeah, let's see how that goes. And I've got like a fuck ton of plasteel chairs here, which I didn't, for some reason, I didn't make up here, probably because I was too busy selling that shit. Like it was goddamn, I don't know, gold. But yeah. Oh, so what are they doing there? Oh yeah, the double beds, that's what that noise is. I was going to say, I'm like, they're doing something. So when I bring up my hospital beds, I will have a few locations to slot those down there, which would be very nice.